Main point of interest for me with this movie, Rebecca Hall. I'm a huge Rebecca Hall fan. Loved her in The Gift. Can't wait to watch her again. And she's leading this movie now, The Night House. The Night House. It sounds like a children's storybook, but this ain't for children, I don't think. It's a horror film. This is different. And it also features Evan, I'm going to mispronounce his name probably, but Evan Johnny Kite. He played Toad in X-Men Days of Future Past. So for those of you who might remember. That's probably why I didn't recognize him when I looked at the IMDb picture. I'm like, he had the eyeglass on in the movie, so of course he looked different. But this is what it says according to, I forget, I know who it is. It's 20th Century Fox Pictures, I think, or 20th Century Pictures putting this out. This is what it says on IMDb for what you can expect from the film. A widow begins to uncover her recently deceased husband's disturbing secrets. Woo! So some secrets within the context of the marriage. This should be interesting. I do like these types of mystery films, but as I understand, this is a mystery horror film kind of tied together. And while, just from my background, well, I guess maybe you could say mystery horror thriller, because, horror and thriller tends to be some overlap, at least in the suspense side. And while, I love thrillers, I am generally mixed on horror, though, just personally from where I stand, I'm not a big gore person. And then, as a Christian, I'm kind of sensitive to supernatural stuff. Paranormal, I'm open to, but the supernatural, not so much. I don't get the vibe here, but maybe we'll see. But again, I just kind of throw that cautionary thing out about horror films because that's generally how I feel. But disturbing secrets from the husband. You didn't know your partner, did you? Not fully. This could go awry, but let's see how it goes. We're going to watch the first trailer for this. There's actually 3. There's a lot of trailers for this movie. I'm very excited about it. Like I said, huge Rebecca Hall fan. So that is an immediate attraction point for me. We're going to watch this first, and we'll talk about it more in my condensed review segment. Follow us watching the video together. Okay. Here we go. Let's take a look. Give me 1 second. All right. Here we go.
Do you guys believe in ghosts?
Ooh.
I think there's something in my house.
Someone likes ominous statues. Like, I have a weird, penchant for finding good art. Oh, it's Searchlight. I got that wrong. Well, kind of association to 20th Century Fox. Just slightly.
My husband took the boat out on the lake. He took a handgun that I didn't even know that we owned, and...
Secrets indeed. Ooh.
Did he leave a note?
He did.
Drastic circumstances, my goodness. Probably a lot going on.
You were right. There is nothing. Nothing is after you.
Is this like the Invisible Man? Just not with technology?
You said you were safe? Safe from what?
Him? It's very ominous. Well, it's not like over the top. Actually kind of scary.
The husband. You know that we're paying people to do that, right? You don't have to do it all yourself. Owen? I didn't think we had secrets.
Everybody has secrets.
It's our house. But backwards. What the hell was he doing?
Like, did he build a separate house for...
You were right. You were right. There's nothing. There is nothing.
Very ominous. Oh!
You're safe now.
Creepy.
Safe from what?
The Night House. Wow, that's disturbing. Oh, and the sound effects really help. It's a Searchlight Pictures movie, which does have connections to Fox, of course. Well, now Disney, because Disney owns Fox and Searchlight, just by proxy. That's very interesting. Very ominous. So, did he, I get a bit of a mixture from other films that I've seen. Because I see shades of, The Invisible Man. Kind of like maybe that the husband, well, in that case of that film, which by the way, that film was so good. I love The Invisible Man so much. It's in the case of that movie, you were dealing with an abusive husband, and then you had a wife who was trying to get out of a situation like desperately, and then, well, without the technology angle. But this isn't. I don't get the vibe that. Well, I get that maybe he has secrets. But what? I don't know. Again, the trailer's very obscure in that regard. Like they don't shed much detail on what exactly that could be, other than there's obviously some tension between the two of them because of whatever, he was doing. But then she doesn't even know. So this is all news to her. And it seems like they're saying for the assumption is that maybe, they imply that his death was self-inflicted. I guess tragically, maybe that was a guise to be like, maybe, hey, I can do whatever I want, essentially. Well, maybe their marriage was really bad off and she just didn't realize it. Maybe he just had an entirely different perception on it, being like, I'm, heaven forbid, but like, I'm free of you or whatever to do what I want and to create my own backwards house. Why would you do that? That's kind of weird. But like, anybody else kind of get shades like other films? Like, I kind of felt like watching this almost. Some of you might remember. I haven't seen the film yet, but you should have left. One of Kevin Bacon and Amanda Seyfried. But that one had like hidden rooms or whatever, or the house just kind of it got different, or it was a hidden rooms, or a much more expansive house. No, I think it was that the room shifted or something like that. It was weird. It was a while ago, so I looked at that trailer. I sensed something with it, like I've just elements of familiarity, but some of the scares are very well done. It's a very ominous film. The footprints on the ground, that is ominous, and that's not over the top for me. That's artistically done. It's like it's not like torture movies where it's like, yeah, this is like too much blood. I don't need to see all that. Yeah, it's not that bad. I was fine stomaching that one. But like there's secrets to the house plans, things that she doesn't even know about. I mean, it's really interesting. But the scares in particular, like what's the deal with like her walking in and there she is? Like, is this like a time loop situation or what's going on? I have no clue. Like there's two Rebecca Halls and they're kind of like backwards or mirroring one another. I have no idea. The silhouette in the closet space from what's made with the arch, that's really cool. Like that looks really good. Very well done in that regard. We'll see future trailers, but I am really interested. Let me know your thoughts down below on The Night House and what you think. Don't forget all that stuff. Like and subscribe and sharing that bell. Maybe some of the future trailers will shed a little more illumination on why exactly all this is happening. But until we get to whatever point we get to look at more stuff for this movie, I'll see you guys then. But for now, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Remember to love yourselves, your fellow man. God bless and peace.